Hey there, this is Mr. Icarus, and welcome to yet another edition of Doom Mod Madness. This time round, we're checking out Nature's Call, quite possibly one of the most unsanitary mods I have ever played, and that is chiefly because this is a mod that allows you to unzip Doomguy's pants, whip out Doomguy's dong, and then pee on your enemies until they projectile vomit themselves to death. Yep, this is what we're doing today, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I am currently doing with my life. And you know what, sod it. We're not going to go into this half-cocked. I made it funny. We're just going to pee on every enemy we can find. We're going to forcibly make all of these enemies projectile vomit themselves to death. God damn it. Those were my favorite shoes, you son of a bitch. But anyway, this actually does have a little bit of depth below the surface, believe it or not. It's not just about being able to make your enemies puke themselves to death while covered in piss. It's also about adding a little bit of extra tactics to Doom. Honestly, no, not really. It is mostly about pissing on your enemies, but if you piss on Lost Souls, it causes their flame to go out and pretty much insta-kills them. And peeing on enemies in general sends them into a fear state, which stops them from being able to attack and forces them to just generally flee from you while covered in piss. But yeah, you can make cacos puke, and you know what? I'm totally going to eat that burger, even if it's covered in puke. You can make Hell Knights puke, you can make Pain Elementals puke, you can make Mancubuses puke for all I know, and the only things you can't make puke while covered in piss are Cyber Demons and Spider Masterminds. A massive oversight, I know, but hopefully at some point in the future, oh, that is glorious, that will actually be implemented into this particular mod. But I do love the fact that you can get them to vomit on the walls and just watch it drip down. It is absolutely glorious. And we're not going to pee on the Hell Knight. We're actually going to save something even more embarrassing for the Hell Knight, because if we put Doomguy's dong away, you'll notice that I have a brown number 1 in my ammo section. I just realized what I said there. It's a brown number 1. Technically, I need to eat another hamburger, because now it's a brown number 2, and it more accurately reflects what this attack is going to be. But we can pinch one off, and then throw a turd at Hell Knight, and they'll generally run around in disgust, screaming their heads off until they eventually decide to keel over and die because of sheer embarrassment. But yeah, that is Nature's Call, ladies and gentlemen. One of the finest mods I have ever had the pleasure of playing. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There is a little bit more for us to discover here. I'm just going to grab a few more burgers, so I've got a few more turds in the pantry. Maybe a few more potions. But I also enjoy the fact that the turds stick around. They're not just thrown and done. You can actually go and find them again. I'm going to see if I can find one of them. I've totally lost track of my shit. Where is it? There's my shit. But yeah, Doomguy also enjoys corn. You can get right up in there and... Oh no, I touched it. What am I even complaining about? I'm actively shitting and then throwing turds. It doesn't matter if I'm touching it after the fact. We're going to do it to this pinky. Because anything... I think above regular humanoid tier enemies like imps, soldiers, that kind of stuff, they'll run around in utter disgust. But if you throw a poop at an imp, if you throw a poop at a soldier, they generally just explode into gibs, basically. It's fantastic. But we've got something else to discover. I did mention Mancubuses earlier, and I'm also fixing to hideously embarrass another enemy. Quite possibly one of my most hated enemies in Doom. That's right, the Archvile. And yeah, we're going to dodge that flame pillar. We're actually going to swap back over to the old urine gun, and we're going to discover that P actually puts out the Archvile's homing fire attack, which is absolutely wonderful. And Archviles, because they are just complete sons of bitches, they do take quite a while. You're going to have to pee on them quite comprehensively. Get back here, goddammit! In order to thoroughly cause them to puke, but we're just going to spray it all over the place. Oh, here it comes! Here comes the fountain! There we go! Glorious! And yeah, that is how you completely and utterly embarrass an Archvile. But yeah, we do have a few Mancubuses, but we can also put out a few barrel fires as well. I'm not sure if you can actually put out other types of fire, which would be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna try and put out these lamps. You can! You can put out the lamps with your own pee! Friggin' fantastic. Game of the year, mod of the year. 10 out of 10. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can also put out mancubus projectiles with your P. Yep, if you're skillful enough. We're going to cause this one to puke as well while we're at it. Just because we're completionists like that. Oh, this is the best mod ever. Do we have any turds left? Do we have any turds left? We do! I'm sorry, but you are the final example, my friend. You're going to take a turd to the face. And you're quite frankly not going to enjoy it. And you nearly killed me, you son of a bitch, so you deserve everything that's coming to you. Yeah. You just run around until you feel like falling over. Take your time. Take your time. There you go. But that is the power of a Doomguy's turd, ladies and gentlemen. That is the power that stems from Doomguy's ass. And, you know what's even funnier about this entire thing? I went and custom created this level just so I could test this with as many enemies as I could. I went and created this Archvile area just so I could go and comprehensively embarrass the shit out of an Archvile. Those are the lengths that this mod made me go to in pursuit of utter domination over demonkind. But, yeah. That's Nature's Call for you. Quite possibly one of the most disgusting mods I've played so far, and if you feel like checking it out yourself, the link, as usual, is in the description below. I will be putting this test map up if you want to play it with this as well. Feel free. Link is also down there in the description. I'm just really amazed that you could also put out the lamps with your P as well. That is a really, really neat touch. But in future, I would like to see chain vomiting. I'd love to be able to see an enemy accidentally puke on another enemy and then cause that enemy to vomit in return. That would be really interesting to see. So if you're watching this, author of Nature's Call, get cracking on that. That will make this 11 out of 10. Mod of the year every year for all time. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this. Feel free to vent your disgust in the comments below. And yeah. This has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.